blessings and cursings in the Old Testament. You only want the blessings. You don't want the cursings. You don't do that. And you know the reasons why this is so important, and this is so important for the Jewish people, is because the very thing that is going to cause them to be saved, if God is going to have mercy on them, and I do not know, I believe God will have mercy on some of them, clearly. I believe that that's going to happen. However, much of the persecution of the New Testament church was brought about because the Jews were driven to jealousy. They were made jealous because they saw the power of God on the ecclesia, on the Mount Zion spoken of in Hebrews, that Mount Zion, the church of the living God. They saw the glory of the Lord on that, and they were driven to jealousy. Today, we aren't doing that anymore. The Jews are not jealous of Christians anymore. They just believe that Christians are useful idiots to continue to look at them and say, oh, they are the apple of God's eye. No one is bringing them to account and saying, no, you're not the apple of God's eye. No, you are not God's people. No, there is no temple there. There is no word of God there. No, your land is left unto you desolate. No, you are in trouble. And let's show them what really the glory of the Lord is all about. Let's drive them to jealousy. No, you don't want it to drive the Jews to jealousy because you want them to be proud in the state that they're in. Then you don't love them. You don't want them to be saved. You want them to be saved, drive them to jealousy. You don't make them jealous. You have in your Christian churches false prophets, false pastors, false teachers. And the Lord is calling you to come out of Babylon because this is not going to fly. When the Lord comes back, it's not going to fly. The Lord is going to come back, and that stone that is hewn without hand, according to Daniel chapter 2, is going to hit that feet. And that Holy Roman Empire and the Protestants and the Catholics and all their kingdoms of confusion that they have erected, and the Lord has confused their languages, all that stuff is going to be destroyed and driven away in the wind. And God is going to destroy Babylon, and he's going to set up a kingdom on this earth that will never be destroyed. And let me tell you something, if your goal in life is not to make the Jews jealous, your goal in life is to tell them, oh, your army's so wonderful. Look, oh, you're so smart with the pagers. Look how you've destroyed your enemies, and you are not their friend. You do not love them.